It's Wii Wednesday, gamers, and today we're looking at the Wii's most iconic feature, the Miis, and we're looking at the best of the best. So without further ado, here are the top 10 best Miis on the Wii. For number 10, we're actually starting off with a three-way tie, and I know it's not good to start a top 10 video when it immediately turns into a top 13 video, but hear me out. This three-way tie perfectly represents all the factors that I'm considering when it comes to the best Miis. Creativeness in the Mii maker, how iconic the character is, and most of all, if it is funny or not. For creativeness, we have Dr. Loeb from Big Brain Academy. Not only do I love this guy, so having a Mii of him is great, but the way that you have to build this Mii is very creative and a great representation for that category. For iconicness, we have 2007 Kanye West, before he was saying all of those terrible things. You can tell it's 2007 from those white sunglasses that he always wears, and it's funny to see him as a Mii on the Wii. And for funniness, we have this dude. He's a meme and he looks funny. This is a three-way tie, not only because they represent my rubric for Miis fairly well, but also because I can't decide which is better. The Kanye Mii is funny, but his recent problematic actions have lowered him to at least number 10 at the very highest. I love Dr. Loeb and his creative build, but I doubt there's many Big Brain Academy fans in this video. And while this dude looks funny, he's just a meme and a funny looking guy. There's not really much to say about him. So yeah, this three-way tie is who we have for number 10. A very weird start to the video, but congratulations 2007 Kanye West, Dr. Loeb, and Duty Dude. You are all tied for the 10th best Mii on the Wii. Coming in at number 9, we have the iconic text emoji Lenny. Now, I already like this emoji. Sure, it's a little dated, but this video is about Miis on the Wii, so we aren't really going to judge anything for being outdated in this video. Plus, this is just a very creative Mii. It looks exactly like the text and even includes the parentheses by rotating the eyebrows in a certain way, which is very creative. I don't know if any of you guys were here for this, but I also used to use this very face in my live stream thumbnails for some reason, so this guy represents creativity, humor, and iconicness all in one great package. He may not be the best Mii, but by golly, Lenny deserves a spot on this list, so congratulations, Lenny, you are the 9th best Mii on the Wii. For number 8, we have everyone's favorite fat orange cat that hates Mondays, Garfield. Now, you might be wondering why Garfield is at number 1, since I obviously love Garfield, and that's because despite being very creative and clearly being Garfield, I wouldn't say the accuracy of this Mii build is very high. In fact, it's kind of hard to tell that it's Garfield unless you're looking at it at the right angle. I still love this Mii though, and it's a creative design and really just a hard build to get right. I think I've seen better looking Garfield Miis on the Wii, so I don't want to dock too many points for the execution here, especially since I made the Mii that you're seeing, but having Garfield on the Wii is just an honor. Imagine this man Garfield on your baseball team. As long as you weren't playing on a Monday, I'm sure he'd be a huge help. So congratulations, Garfield, you're the 8th best Mii on the Wii. For number 7, we have the one and only Batman. I mean, everyone loves Batman, right? He's cool, he has some good movies, I mean, he's got it all. But the main reason I'm including this Batman Mii specifically is because he was very iconic in the Wii scene back in the day. If you weren't around back then I'll explain it to you. Every YouTube video with a Mii Plaza and all over the place on the Check Me Out channel, you would see this exact version of Batman alongside Spider-Man and Iron Man. But I like Batman more, which is why he won out. Anyone who played their Wii and made Miis or looked up funny Miis has seen this model of Batman, and he's really just one of the most classic and iconic Miis of the era. Plus, once again, it takes a very creative and well executed design to make Batman's mask out of a beard and some eyebrows. It took some serious Mii engineers to come up with this guy, and I thank them for the pathway that they've paved for me to make this version of Batman. So congratulations, Batman, you are the 7th best Mii on the Wii. For number 6, we have a sleeper pick, being any Mii with a fly. If you don't know what that means, basically in the Mii Maker menu, you can add a mole or a freckle to your Mii, and if you make the freckle small enough and put it in the right place, it leaves your face and enters the space next to it, becoming a fly. This was so funny to me as a kid, and half the Miis I made for fun had this little fly as a feature on their character. I know I wasn't the only one who included flies on their Miis, at least I hope I wasn't, but even if I was, I hope I'm at least enlightening you on this vastly overlooked feature in the Mii Maker. I mean, maybe it's cheating to say any Mii with a fly, but come on, I can't leave this out of the list. So maybe I'll just say the fly itself is the best Mii. So congratulations, any Mii with a fly, or the fly itself. You are the 6th best Mii on the Wii. With the first half of the Miis out of the way, brace yourself for greatness, because it's only going to get better. And it's times like this where I really wish Miis were in Smash Brawl. I mean, why were they on the Wii U and not the Wii? That doesn't make any sense. Ridiculous. Starting off the better half of the list, we have Sans Undertale. Undertale came out almost 10 years after the Wii released, but Sans is so iconic that he still made his way into the Mii Maker, and he's looking pretty good too. Obviously, there were skeleton Miis back in the day, but the fact that the Wii community is still alive and well is proven by the fact that Sans Undertale I'm making is not the first one I've seen on the Wii and probably won't even be the last. It even has some creative features to make it look more skeleton-like, just like Sans himself. And yes, I did name this Mii Ness because I thought that would be funny, but it is still Sans. And who doesn't like Sans Undertale? It's literally Sans Undertale. Leave a comment down below if you want me to make some Undertale videos, by the way. A top 10 Undertale enemies video could be very funny, but I would only make that video if you really wanted me to, so make your voice heard if that's what you want. And don't forget to subscribe. I only listen to my subscribers' comments. Anyway, Sans Undertale is epic and even more epic in Mii form. So congratulations, Sans Undertale. You are the 5th best Mii on the Wii. For number 4, we have arguably the most popular Mii on all of Mii Maker history, being Peter Griffin. Not only is this a popular Mii, with Family Guy being at the height of its popularity during the Mii era, but also, just look at that funny face. How can you not laugh looking at the classic Peter Griffin smirk in Wii form? I mean, sure, Family Guy is a bit inappropriate compared to most games on the Wii, but even if we weren't allowed to watch it as kids, we all still knew who this iconic Mii was meant to be, and everyone downloaded this guy from the Check Me Out channel. I needed Peter Griffin bowling in the alleys next to me, and so do you. And if you don't have a Wii, I am still selling them on Whatnot soon. It's been delayed. I have to set up a PO box because it's a pain in the butt. I've seen some comments asking if I'm still selling Wiis. I am, and I will let you know when it starts. I just haven't started yet. The Whatnot link is in the description as always, and I will keep you guys updated. Do not worry, I will sell you guys some Wiis for very cheap. Anyway, this is why Peter Griffin is just such a good Mii. It's a good creative design with his chin being included. He's iconic, and he's just plain funny. So congratulations, Peter Griffin. You are the 4th best Mii on the Wii. Coming in as number 3, we have Homer Simpson, because when it comes to Homer and Peter, you cannot have one without the other. They're both equally as iconic and equally as funny to have as Miis, but the only reason I put Homer higher is because to me, it's more impressive that his design made it into the Mii Maker. I mean, sure, maybe Peter's design is a little bit more accurate, but I think Homer's was way harder to even imagine, yet it still made its way to me and many other people's Wiis. Plus, I do like The Simpsons more than I like Family Guy. It's just a better show, I mean, come on. Anyway, there isn't much to say about old Homer that I didn't already say about Peter, so yeah, congratulations, Homer Simpson. You were the 3rd best Mii on the Wii. For number 2, we have Scooby-Doo. Not only is this just as iconic of a cartoon character as both Peter and Homer, but also the design for this dog is much more creative and the execution is top-notch. I'm not even a huge fan of the Scooby-Doo cartoons, but this Mii is a must-have and I love everything about it. I love how it includes his dog lips and nose thing that Scooby-Doo has along with his ears. I mean, this is surprisingly accurate for Scooby-Doo Mii, and I know you guys are impressed. And if you aren't impressed, then what the heck is your deal? It's Scoopert freaking Doopert on the Wii as a Mii. This is history in the making here, folks, literally, because it's in the Mii Maker. Anyway, I love this Mii. Literally, the only way it could be more accurate is if they somehow included his classic Scooby-Doo collar, but that's just not possible. But what could possibly be better than this? Well, I guess we're gonna find out soon, but for now, congratulations, Mr. Doo. You are the 2nd best Mii on the Wii. For the number one best, funniest, and most iconic Mii on the Wii, we have a classic. One many of you may have forgotten about. A Mii that could have been lost to time despite having perfect execution on design, creativity, humor, and icon status. This Mii is of course the burger. I mean, look at this thing. This is a Mii. This program was meant to make people, and here we have a perfectly crafted Whopper or Krabby Patty or McDouble or whatever you want to call it. This burger will be there for you. This is another Mii that was always on the Check Me Out channel, and one that you should have downloaded if you ever saw it. It's literally a burger, and the way you make it is crazy. If you don't have this Mii on your Wii, you need to make it right now, because nothing is better than playing as this guy, whether you're playing Super Smash Bros. On the Switch or baseball in Wii Sports. And again, if you don't have a Wii, sign up with my Whatnot link, you'll get $15 for free. But this is literally a burger. If you like Burger King, it's a Whopper. If you like SpongeBob, it's a Krabby Patty. I mean, I know I've already said those things, but I cannot emphasize enough how revolutionary this was to the Mii game and how much I enjoy this Mii. There's a reason this is the number one Mii, and if you disagree, you're just flat out wrong. So congratulations, Burger, or Whopper, or Krabby Patty, or whatever. You are the number one Mii to ever be on the Wii. Those were the top 10 Miis on the Wii. Now, there were a lot of honorable mentions that I couldn't include in this, so if there was a Mii that you really loved that was not included in this video, please leave a comment down below, because I would love to hear about it. But anyway, as always, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, even if I didn't mention your favorite Mii. Unless, of course, your favorite Mii is Matt from Wii Boxing, in which case, you're wrong. I mean, Matt is a funny meme, but as a Mii, he's bald, bland, and boring. Come on. He doesn't deserve to be on this list. Are you kidding me?